Well, good afternoon students. Welcome back to online maths class. So in the last class we have solved up to the fourth main question. Let us continue with the next question. It is how many elements has P of A if A equal to pi? That means it is a null set. He says that A is a null set and we have to find the number of elements in the power set. P of A is nothing but the power set. Illondu set kottidare A anta heli. A ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ನಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎಂಟಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಗೋ ಹೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೊ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಒನ್. So he has given that A is a null set. Given A equal to pi. That means in the null set it will have 0 elements. This implies n of A which is equals to 0. N of A equal to 0, and then therefore n of P of A, number of elements in the power set, n of P of A, n of P of A which is equals to 2 raised to 0. It is 2 raised to 0. ಸೊ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಎದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಮ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರ್ತಾವೆ? 2 raised to m ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. ದಿಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಇಫ್ ಎ ಸೆಟ್ ಎ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ m ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ದ ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ 2 raised to m ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಎದಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಪವರ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? 2 raised to 0. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1. It is 1. P of A has 1 element. P of A has 1 element. So this is fifth question. Let us take up the next one. It is the sixth question. So the next question is, write the following as intervals. So he has given in the set builder form. We have to write this in the form of an interval, whether it is a closed interval or open interval or semi-closed, semi-open intervals. So I'll go for the Roman number 1. We'll go for the Roman number 1. Sixth one. Roman number 1, see here, x such that x belongs to R, and then x greater than minus 4 and less than or equal to 6. So here x such that x belongs to R, and then minus 4 less than x less than or equal to 6. So this is equals to, so here it is only x greater than minus 4. That means it has to be the round bracket. We should write the open interval. Open interval minus 4. Open interval minus 4, comma. You have less than or equal to 6. That means it is closed interval 6. Closed interval 6. This is how you need to write in the interval form. Now I'll take the Roman number 2. X such that x belongs to R, minus 12 less than x less than minus 10, which is equals to, see here, so it is x greater than minus 12 and less than minus 10. So both the sides it is open interval. So it is open interval minus 12 comma minus 10, minus 12 comma minus 10. So this is the interval form. Now let us go for the Roman number 3. X such that x belongs to R, and then 0 less than or equal to x less than 7. Less than 7. So here it is x greater than or equal to 0. That means we have to take the square bracket. It is 0 comma open interval 7, it is 0 comma 7, semi closed semi open interval. Now take up the Roman number 4, fourth one, x such that x belongs to R, and then 3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4, which is equals to see here, x greater than or equal to 3 less than or equal to 4, that means it is closed interval. So we have to take the square bracket 3 comma 4, it is square bracket 3 comma 4. So this is the interval form. So note down this and then we'll move on to the 7th question. Well, the 7th question, it is write the following intervals in set builder form. So he has given the intervals and we will have to write that in the set builder form, and after that we'll take up the 8th question. Let us solve the 7th one. 7th one, it is Roman number 1. We'll take the interval, open interval minus 3 comma 0. So this is equals to in the set builder form, x such that x belongs to R, the real number, and then x is greater than minus 3 less than 0 because it is open interval. Here minus 3 less than x less than 0. So this is the set builder form of the open interval minus 3 comma 0. Then we'll take up the second one. Closed interval 6 comma 12. Closed interval 6 comma 12. So now which is equals to x such that x belongs to R, and then x greater than or equal to 6, x greater than or equal to 6 less than or equal to 12 because it is closed interval. That is why I am taking greater than or equal to and less than or equal to. Then the next one, it is semi open semi closed. Next one, open interval 6 comma closed interval 12, which is equals to, this is equals to, so it is x such that x belongs to R, and then 6 less than x less than or equal to 12, So now we'll move on to the Roman number 4. It is closed interval minus 23 comma 5, open interval 5, which is equals to, so now x such that x belongs to R, and then minus 23 less than x, less than x less than or equal to 5, less than or equal to 5. So this is regarding the 7th question. Note down this and then we'll take up the 8th one. Well, the 8th question is, what universal set or sets would you propose for each of the following? So he has given 2 cases here. For those 2 cases you will have to write an universal set. So the first one is the set of right triangles. The set of right triangles andre ಲಂಬಕೋನ ತ್ರಿಭುಜಗಳದು ಒಂದು ಗಣ. And then the set of isosceles triangles ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಮದ್ವಿಬಾಹು ತ್ರಿಭುಜ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಐಸೋಸೆಲೆಸ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ರೈಟ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅದ್ರಿ, ಇದು ಐಸೋಸೆಲೆಸ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅದು. ಇವೆರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ವಿಶ್ವಗಣವನ್ನು ಬರೆದ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಆರ್ ರೈಟ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐಸೋಸೆಲೆಸ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಆರ್ type of or a part of triangles, that is why the universal set for both the cases is going to be set of all triangles. Solution, it is the set of, or the universal set is, or the universal set is set of all triangles. This is for Roman number 1. This universal set is set of all triangles, set of all triangles. So this is the universal set. Similarly, for the Roman number 2, it is a set of all triangles. The universal set is set of all triangles, set of all triangles. So this is regarding the 8th questions. So note down this. Well, the 9th question, it is given the sets A equal to 1, 3, 5 and B which is equals to 2, 4, 6 and C which is equals to 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So he has given 3 sets A, B and C. Then which of the following may be considered as universal sets or set for all the 3 sets A, B and C? So he has given 3 options. The first one, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then second one, it is pi. That means it is an empty set. And then third one, it is 0, 1 up to 10. And then fourth one, 1 to 8. So for these 3 sets, which is going to be the universal set, that we need to identify. Universal set andre yav ತರ ಇರ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ, ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಸೆಟ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನು ಆ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಸೆಟ್ that should have the elements of all the sets, so that is going to be the universal set. So here observe 1, 3, 5. So I will take the option number 1 now. 1, 3, 5, yes, the 3 elements are there. Then take the second set, 2, 4, 6. So 2, 4, 6, yes, again these elements are there. And then go for the next one, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 is missing here. That is why this will not be the universal set. And obviously empty set is not the universal set. So here 1, 3, 5. Yes, they are there. And then 2, 4, 6. And then 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. All the 5 elements are there in this set. So that means this will be the answer for the 9th one. And analyze the last option. So here 0 is missing. In the set C, you have the element as 0, but here 0 is not there. That is why this will also be not the universal set. Therefore, the answer is going to be it is the third option, Roman number 3, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So this is the required answer. So with this we have completed the exercise 1.3.